Hey guys, Pichu here, and this is part 2 of the NOCO 400 of the 2023 Mock Pichu London Cup Series season. A bit of an explanation here. I did a race here in Martinsville a while back with the real drivers and paint schemes in the real starting lineup from the race in real life of the Cup Series in 2023 for this 400 lap race. It was pretty good. However, the ratings were not included. I get the car sets, by the way, for this season from NCRD Designs, and they usually provide ratings for each and every driver in those car sets, based on real results and all that, and other factors. But the one that I got, the car set I got, did not include its own ratings initially, so I had to find another rating set from N ratings and had to imply them into the cars to run the race that you saw a while back at Martinsville. Since I did that race, they did update the car set to include their ratings, their NCRD Designs ratings. So I decided to run another race in Martinsville with the same cars, but with the ratings included with NCRD Designs car sets, and to see how the race might have played out. And again, the lineups are the same as the ones in real life. So this is a non-points exhibition race, but the results are very crazy. They're just insane. You got to see till the end for this one. If you haven't watched the first race yet, I highly recommend you do, because that race is going to count towards the points in the 2023 mock season. But this race will not. This race is a non-points exhibition, but still had a fantastic finish, and I believe it was a better finish than what we did in the last race, in my opinion. So this is the second part of the NOCO 400, this time with the NCRD Designs ratings implemented, unlike last time, and we'll see how things could have gone. There's also two more things I want to mention. First is that we're going to do single file restarts at short tracks. We're going to do it at Bristol and Martinsville, because I noticed in doing double file restarts, the top line was giving drivers an unfair advantage jumping the restart at those particular tracks. I don't know why that is, but it just happens that way, and I just didn't want to fix the I&I too much to a point where it becomes unplayable. So I've decided that single file restarts will be implemented at Bristol and Martinsville. Other tracks, I'm not sure. I'm still testing out other tracks for double file restarts. I'll let you know if any other tracks have to go back to single file restarts for any reason. Second, there is also racing back to the caution at Martinsville and Bristol, because when I turned off racing back to the cautions, the moment the caution comes out, cars slow down, but they stack up on one another for whatever reason. They have mixed up the lap cars with the lead lap cars, and it was becoming a complete mess. I had to do a lot of wave arounds in order to get the field as even as possible and to give the leaders as much of clean air as possible for restarts, and it was becoming a pain. So I had to do a lot of wave arounds, and yeah, that was even more of a pain. So I've decided to enable racing back to the cautions again for Bristol and Martinsville. And again, I'll let you know if any other tracks will bring racing back to the cautions again. This race went much more smoothly than the first one that I did with those turned on. So I'm happy with the results of this race, even though it will not count towards the points. But I wanted to see what could have happened, with the NCRD Designs ratings instead of the other rating set that I had to use for the first race that will count towards the points. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this race, the highlights of this race, and next weekend it'll be Talladega, so I can't wait for that. It'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, this is Pichu London, and I'll see you guys later.